in multiple videos, I've been running the high noon to kind of get rid of the prowess stuff. But right now, I'm the prowess stuff. Man, man's the villain today. Let's go. Ladies and gentle mages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode of Man, and today we got a juicer for you. Before we dig into the deck, make sure to leave a like on the video. The button links just like this, and it does help out the channel tremendously. I greatly appreciate it. Feel free to join us in our Discord community below, and let's go ahead and dive right in. We got Broken City, baby. If you can't beat them, join them. Look at this, man. Okay, let's just get right into it. Virtuoso and the Slickshot Show-Off. These are two, I mean, I want to say you can win with the other stuff as well, but this is like a main win condition. The Virtuoso and the Slickshot Show-Off, absolutely insane. This deck is so low to the ground. If you notice, I am running a whopping 20 land, and I think you may even be able to go with maybe like some people. I see some people like 18. I'm not super comfortable with that. I'm going with 20, but like I said, this is so low to the ground, it's absolutely sickening. So obviously, in times past, I've put out videos trying to like counter it, but I'm like, you know what? Let's actually try to play this deck. Let's try to play this deck and just see how absolutely insane it actually is. So, if you notice here, protection is everything. I'm running 4 Boon of Safeties and 4 Loran's Escapes. Now, people are starting to run more of the, anti-meta type of stuff here, because this is obviously a very, very strong meta deck. But like I said, they are running so many cut downs, go for the throats, etc., spot removal. So now the shield counter is worse than the Loran's Escape. Loran's Escape obviously is a lot better because it just gives you hexproof and indestructible, and the scry, this lets you scry, which of course is nice. But the shield counter is a little worse inherently because some things exile. So ossification, brutal cathar, leyline binding, anything that's white usually, etc., The shield counter is not gonna be good, but guess what? A lot of times it doesn't matter because the shield counter is just still as good a lot of the time, and protection is everything for this deck. If you notice, a lot of times in the deck, I will not tap out. If you have a protection in your hand, I will not tap. I will not tap out. I will not tap out. We are like UFC fighters. We're not tapping out. We're remaining vigilant. We're remaining tough. We're not tapping out to the submissions of control. No way. And as soon as they go in for something, like I said, you just want to be able to having that protection is so nice. And a lot of decks do not run Skrelv either. I like Skrelv. It is a little like silver bullet, I guess a white bullet if you want to be cute, but again, just having that extra protection against target spells, like we have to protect these creatures. These are the babies, they're the backs, they're the backbone of our decks here. I'm also running a Recruitment Officer. I notice a lot, I do want to have a lot of low to the ground creatures. So having the Kumano, if you notice, a lot of this is not really like, they're not really threats. They're more like pump spells. So having that early access to the Kumano and the Swiftspear, yeah, but I want even a little bit more. So I think having that Recruitment Officer on turn 1, 2 can also be very, very good. So I got 2 power. And if you go dry, if they removed all your stuff, this is the best way to use the Recruitment Officer. We can just search for our Virtuoso or our Slickshot. So I'm a big fan of the Recruitment Officer and the Skrelv. Don't see a whole lot of this in these type of decks here that I've seen. And I think this is like a pretty good brew. Now let's go and just the last thing. I got the Restless Bivouac and the Sundown Pass. Now why is this like... This can be a little bit awkward, especially in such a low to the ground deck, but I think you still need that consistency. There's a lot of times, if you want to cut down the passes and the bivouacs, you're going to have to run more of the mountain and plains, and you can get kind of screwed there, because we have a lot of specifically 1 white. Homestead Courage has to come back from the graveyard for another white. So for the consistency reasons, I think this is fine. And if you notice as well, a lot of times your turn 1 can be dead. So if you go for the bivouac on turn 1, or like a Sundown Pass on turn 1, you're going to be able to plot the Slickshot Show-Off on turn 2 anyway. So like it takes a little bit of setup. Sometimes this deck has a little bit of setup. I think I've rambled on enough about this deck. I'm talking about as fast as the deck itself, and this deck is absolutely insane. So make sure you have your protection spells up, ladies and gentle mages. So that's about it. I think we're just going to show off. Pun very intended. Okay, get ready to join the channel. That helped me out as a content creator. Get ready to subscribe if you have not already, and without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Sassine, hello. All right, so I have no threats in here. We're gonna have to mulligan this by default. So see if we can. Only a Recruitment Officer. That's not really optimal either. I guess we'll keep it. One's better. I had double mulligans are just rough, so we'll make do with it. We're also on the draw here, so I think we'll be okay. Lunarch Veteran. Okay, I don't like the life gain stuff. That's gonna be scary. Get down on Restless Bivouac. Of course, you know, it is what it is. The Bivouac does kind of suck on turn 1, but, you know, you got to get through it. Alright. Yeah. What's the play here? Thalia really does put a damper on our day. So, you know what? I think we just go in for the show-off. Do I even want to attack? This protection is going to be way too expensive for the Thalia, so I think we just, yeah, it's not sexy. But a turn 2 Thalia is just not sexy to stare at, so I would much rather see something else. Recruitment Officer, okay. So we're going to go full-blown wide, another Recruitment Officer, oh god. And a Knight, oh, so, okay, typically the Knight, I have not seen mono white convoke in a long time. Typically, it's like the Boros stuff here. So now I got the Brutal Cathar. Now with the Brutal Cathar, we have to, absolutely have to have the Loran's Escape, or else that's just game over. So, yep. Dang, this Thalia. Thalia! Don't like it very much, Thalia. I think we'll drop you. Yeah, we're just totally screwed here, I think. I'm not even joking you. Like, this is horrific. I think we're just gonna pass. Like, this sucks. We're playing defense as the most explosive deck, in my opinion, in standard. Not a good look. Not a good look. Another, I mean, they're just perfectly curving out here. I mean, there's not much we can do about this, ladies and gentle mages. Absolutely brutal. Pun very intended. All right, definitely not over, but it's definitely looking rough. Let's go for the Loran's Escape here. Hexproof Indestructible. Virtuoso! Virtuoso might be able to save the day. Now, this is a little rough, unfortunately, because of Thalia. Just because, again, we can't really do anything else outside of the Virtuoso. So, but the Virtuoso has Double Strike. We can kind of ward off these things. It's our only shot, but it's worth a shot. Pass, yeah. We have to hope this Virtuoso survives. This Virtuoso is going to be the key here. Alright, Recruitment Officer. I guess we get kind of a turn to kind of like take a breather. This is going to go nighttime, isn't it? Yep. Alright, there's nighttime. Okay, so. Okay, this is, there's a lot to unpack here. If I cast two things, there's so much to unpack here. This Thalia is just a problem. If we didn't have Thalia out here, I think we would just blow a hole through them. I think we gotta go for this. Homestead Courage. Yeah, let's just do this. Chances are, I'm hoping anyway, we can sag into at least another land here. We gotta get rid of the Homestead Courage. Alright, so that, I don't want it to go nighttime either. So, dang it. Man, dang it. I think we'll swing in here. This has first strike, so we could just trade, but like, this Thalia is just making our lives living hell. I think I'm gonna swing in with the show-off too. Let's see what they want to do with the Virtuoso. They could even just block with the Knight here. I don't think we can just do nothing though, right? Should I just not swing with the Virtuoso? That doesn't seem right. Whoa. I was gonna say, yeah, you don't even have to do it. You can just trade with the Knight. Because the Thalia, I would easily get rid of the Thalia. Because this clogs up our whole entire hand. Thalia is a menace for it. Wow, they don't do anything? I'm not gonna lie, I'm very surprised. I actually was having a little bit of buyer's remorse on the Knight, but this tells me they most likely can make it daytime. Yeah, I think they're gonna make it daytime with this now. But again, because we do not have that, we don't have that land. We don't have that land to hold up the Loran's Escape that we could protect the Virtuoso from this Moonrage fruit going to nighttime. Brutal. It's brutal out here, man. Pun very intended, but do we want to do this? I think we're just gonna have to. I would much rather have another land, but yeah, we can connive also. So there's that land. Oh my god, thank God. Do you want the Monstrous Rage or do you want the Ancestral Anger? This Anger lets us draw too, but I want to keep the land. Oof. I think it's going to have to be the Anger, but the Anger lets us draw too. It might be the Monstrous Rage. Alright, let's do that. Land, I think, no. Alright. I mean, do we just go for the Ancestral Anger? We have Hexproof Indestructible. I think so. I think so, man. Kumano, yep, sure, whatever. Boon of Safety, that could be nice for next turn. But yeah, I think we have to swing in here. We have Indestructible, Hexproof, Trample, Double Strike. Swinging in. I'm swinging in. There's no way they can really deal lethal to me next turn, right? Wow, they just take it. They just take it all. That is crazy, my friends. That is crazy. Obviously I'm a little nervous because the Warden can fly. I think that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna put the Warden up in the air. Man, got rid of that Monstrous Rage. I cannot believe that's like the best card in our deck, so that really does hurt. I got another Boon of Safety, but again though, all right, what's the play here? Wait, you're not flying, friend. You're not flying. You're not flying, my friend. Why are you doing that? All right, let's hit the Show-Off. This is lethal. I mean, we got it. Again, don't want to go in for this. Wow, that is crazy. We fought through the Thalia. Like, let's just take a second here. I know I usually like breeze through these, but like take a look at this, man. We fought through the Thalia. We fought through the board. That was absolutely insane. The Virtuoso and the Slickshot Show-Off, showing off very literally. Peregrine took it. I can't read today. I need more coffee. All right, let's go ahead and keep this. Let's see. Yeah, we'll keep this. It's fine. No slick shots and no virtuosos, so that's completely okay. I think we're still gonna go in for it, man. Kumano faces Kakkazan. Just a phenomenal turn one play since the beginning of time. I know everybody's probably ready for Kamigawa to rotate out because of this thing, but we're still gonna run it while it's here. All right, this will come in tapped, whatever. Recruitment Officer. See if they got a counter spell for us. If they do, that sucks. Got the Boon of Safety, no more lies. Yeah, that's fine. At least we have the Kumano down, so we'll at least still have some sort of threat. Because right now, we're looking a little short on threats, which is not the greatest thing. There's our Virtuoso. Do I want to just try and drop down the Virtuoso? Let's see what they do here first. So we do have protection. This might be a little too cute. But we are cute. We are cute. Do I want to drop this? I mean, they're probably most likely just going to counter it, but I don't think we can just be too passive, right? I don't think I can just sit here and do nothing. Especially on, because if we do nothing, another Sunfall probably comes out, so... Yeah, there's nothing really... If they have two opening, no more lies, we're just looking on the draw. Like, this is just, like, not a good start, but it is what it is. Show-Off. See, what I like about the Slickshot Show-Off is that control... This is, like, the nicest thing about it. Flanker. Ooh. Okay. Meow. So, gain 2 life Scry. What should we do here? They're gonna block, obviously. Do we just go for the Loran Safety? Or Loran's Escape and Boon of Safety? Loran Safety. Yeah, I think we're gonna make use of the Boon of Safety, because most of the time the shield counter is not gonna be super relevant, so I think we can do this. I'm not really wanting... I don't want another Boon of Safety. Maybe if it was Loran's Escape, be a little bit better. Yeah, I think we're still going to do this. Monstrous Rage. We're going to have to push some damage here eventually. So let's go ahead and trample through them here. Keep our Kumano. And then we'll kind of reevaluate what we want to do on this next turn. We do need... I would like one more land, though. I think we're still going to swing in. The reason I'm not going in for the Homestead Courage first is because I don't know if I want to go in for, like, the Escape. So... These flankers do kind of hurt, though. They're getting life. They're fixing up their hands. Don't really like to see it. So I think I am going to have to go in for the escape here. Maybe it's close. See, now that sucks a lot. Now I'm really regretting not going in for the Courage the Cowardly Dog here. Oh, that bites. Yeah, we made our bed. We're gonna have to sleep in it. Do we want to just drop you now? We don't have to worry about a counter spell. Still think no. I mean, I'm sure they're running like what, Get Lost and like some sort of spot removal, temporary lockdown. So at least make this a little bit harder on them. All right, we do get our third lane, which is nice. Yeah, let's do this. The only question is, like, do we want to go in for both show-offs? Because we are in some pretty deep water here. I'm going to lean towards no. Because we do have this protection, I'm going to lean towards no. This kind of alleviates our worries from the Almighty Emperor. So, yep, let's get Vigilance on this bad boy. So we don't have to worry about Emperor. Swing in. Not yet. Definitely not tapping out. Not doing nothing here. Deluge. Okay, so feeling the heat a little bit here. Obviously, we can't really get around a temporary lockdown, which is, I mean, at this point with that deluge, most likely I'm assuming it's coming. Yeah, here's a lockdown. Can't do anything about that, so maybe we should have just pushed for damage, but nah, I think hindsight's 20/20. All right, let's go in for the show-off. And hold on, do we have this here? Slickshot Show-Off. Swing in. This is how much damage is. We're gonna have to do it. We're pushing for damage here. So that's 6, and this is Loran's escape. Hopefully they do not have anything for 1. I don't think they do. Sundown Pass, get rid of it. 8 life, and the Slickshot Show-Off. That's why we always want to keep 1 back, because of the lockdown. The show-off. We're showing off today, baby. Oh, hello. All right, so definitely keeping this. Only question is, do we want to go in for the Bivouac first? I think we're going to have to. Well, actually, we have no choice. Silly me. So that was a mulligan. Let's go and give our opponent a friendly mulligan. Hello. Everybody deserves and needs a mulligan or a friend when you take a mulligan, because those things suck. So, all right, this is our only red source here, so we've got to take the first turn kind of off. We're on vacation for turn 1. Novice Inspector. Okay, so this actually is not that threatening here. I think personally we do have a pretty good matchup versus this kind of deck. So I'm gonna drop the Virtuoso. Of course, having the Virtuoso down without some sort of protection, like Loran's Escape, or like, you know, it doesn't feel great, but I don't have it anyway. I think this is Convoke anyway, so this is going to be Convoke. Typically, the only type of removal they have is the Case of the Forgotten whatever the hell. They don't like to see that. All right, here we go. Convoke versus Prowess. Who will remain? So I'm gonna do this first because we definitely need another red source. So let's go ahead and go for Swifty. Worst case scenario, we still have another white source for Loran's Escape. So I'm gonna do this. We want that Prowess to go off. So we're after a red source. So I think we're gonna have to get rid of Kumano. Let's drop this. Yeah, definitely want to have Loran's Escape just in case they have that Case of the Hidden whatever the hell. I think we're gonna swing in. I think we are. They might get a little cute and just try to, like, you know, triple block this the Swiftspear, but they don't, which is nice. I think we're just gonna pass. Yeah, I'm not gonna push for extra damage here. We want to keep up our protection because they do run that Case card. I forgot what it's called. It's Case of the. There's too many of them. Oh! Yikes! I'm gonna do this for the Scry. I'm dead serious. I am so dead serious. We're doing this just for the Scry and the Virtuoso hit thingy. So at this point, the Loran's Escape, I don't think that, again, we kind of stressed this point quite a bit, but I don't think they have too many removal spells anyway. So I'm gonna pay 1 to Scry because now we couldn't even do that. So let's do that before the Thalia hits the battlefield. You know what? This do we set up this Virtuoso? Or do we just go full throttle on this Virtuoso? Courage the Cowardly Dog and the Monstrous Rage. I mean, it feels pretty good. You know what? I'm doing it. I don't even know if we need this Virtuoso. We can just plow right through. I'm gonna get rid of the Sokenzan probably. We don't get that extra counter, so I think we'll keep maybe you. It feels wrong, so maybe we should go all in. I guess we're going all in. We don't need your Virtuoso. All right, we have this Monstrous Rage. Swing in. I mean, this is a devastating amount of damage here. I think they just lose, right? They should have at least blocked the Swiftspear with something here. Kumano, bang, a double strike. That is so insane. That is absolutely batshit bananas how much damage you can just go in to absolutely nowhere. Good game. Savage Wisdom. My goodness, you are a savage. This hand, yeah, ugh. We are on the draw, though, so we do get the extra draw. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to be super greedy. Let's keep it. We're on the draw. We're going to take a turn off from the Restless Bivouac. Whatever. Oh, that was a mulligan. Let's go ahead and give our opponent the friendly mulligan. Hello. Everybody needs a friend when you take a mulligan. So, all right, double Bivouac. I guess that's better than not having a land at all. I'm actually, howdy. So I'm actually only running 2 Bivouacs. But let's go ahead and get down 1. And I'm going to go with the Recruitment Officer, man. So definitely a greedy keep here, but like I said, our deck is so low to the ground that I think we can kind of afford to keep a 1-landed hand on the draw. On the play, no. On the draw, I think so. All right. Well, you're big. You're big, Mr. Dinosaur there, but you're not big enough. So, well, your lands aren't big enough. Sorry. I think we're gonna get down the Show-Off and then just go for the Swiftspear. Yeah, I don't think we have to hold up the escape right now. I don't think we're going to go for the escape. If they've got a temporary lockdown, I'm just going to cry. It's right early. Man, even Sunfall. But Sunfall killed the dinos. Right, the meteor? Okay, we're good. So eventually... Oh, no! Oh, God. We deserve that. All right, one last threat in our hand. All right, I'm going to do it. Oh, man, horrifically, terrifyingly awful. But that's okay. We overextended. We got greedy. It is what it is. I don't know. Whenever I see, like, this kind of, like, ramp stuff, I'm not really expecting that. I guess that's... I associate this card with being, like, more control. Yeah, oof. Thank you, Dino. 16 to 15, and now the tides have turned very, very swiftly. Buried in the guard, that's okay. We do have the Loran's Escape for this, because this is kind of like a, you know... Alright. See if we can find another threat. Kumano. I guess. Because we do need another non-Monstrous Rage type of card here. Yeah, because now if they block, the Monstrous Rage is going to kind of put them out of commission here. If they do want to block, they're going to pay the price, so... Alright, they do it. Let's go for it, baby. Monstrous Rage. That Kumano actually probably was a pretty good play, because now we get over the Stomper. 4 does not kill the 5 toughness, so... But now we're out of power. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's look at the Show-Offs. It's not completely dead. That is horrifying. I love the Voltborn Tyrant here, but I think we're just going to have to push for damage. Yeah, I'm just pushing for damage here. Cannot swing in with the Swiftspear. Because the thing is, even if we do kill the Voltborn Tyrant with the Monstrous Rage, it comes back and they just gain more life, so... Gosh, we definitely overextended on this lockdown, though. Probably should not have gotten so greedy. Oh! Oh, heavens! Okay, well, it doesn't really matter now. If they've got 2 lockdowns, we just lose. There's really nothing else about it, so... Elish Norn, hey. Elish Norn with the Voltborn Tyrant. We'll go ahead and give him a cheers. Hey, that's nice. That's good shit. Good shit, my friend. Yeah, I mean, we absolutely lost. I'm just gonna let them play this out. Just for funsies. We'll unplay it out. They deserve it. If you have an Elish Norn and a Voltborn Tyrant, you absolutely deserve it. Let's just go ahead and pass. I mean, the game's absolutely, unequivocally over. So let's just go ahead and let them... I might even try and chump block here with a Recruitment Officer or a Bivouac. Let's go ahead and give it to him. Voltborn Tyrant and an Elish Norn. Armadillo. Pretty good stuff here, man. Let's go and give him a good game. Yep. Oh, man. That's cool, though. Definitely like to see it. You love to see some stuff like that on the standard ladder. Cure us. Hello, hello. Alright, so this looks like a dynamite hand. We are absolutely elated. We are elated to drop this, so let's go for Kumano first. Alright, depending on what they play, like I said, having the Slickshot Show-Off is like the most important card, so... do you just want to go straight in for the Slickshot Show-Off? I think so. Sure, I'm doing it, man. Let's get our Show-Off in. Sometimes you want to plot it. Sometimes we just go zooming in straight away, don't care. High Noon. Okay, so this is exactly why this card screws us up pretty good. Thankfully, we already have 2 threats down on the battlefield because this definitely screws us up. But we can actually fight through the High Noon. This is crazy because, like, right now, I'm being the villain. Typically, in multiple videos, I've been running the High Noon to kind of get rid of the prowess stuff. But right now, I'm the prowess stuff. So, yikes. Man, man's the villain today. Let's go in for the Swiftspear. Get the little counter here. We're still gonna do it. Yeah, like I said, we can't go full throttle, but we'll try to do what we can. Bang, 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 down to 4. And that's what sucks, man. Even this deck is so strong that we can even play through the High Noon if you get a hot enough start. So, damn. Trickster, hello, hello. All right, so yeah, as long as you got a Kumano into a slick shot. The only problem is sometimes you actually don't want to do that, but we'll go ahead and keep this and see what we're working with here. Alright, gonna be with some aggro. Kumano, I'm supposed to go for Kumano. Guess the opponent is not being very nice, so. Actually kind of funny, I only have 2 of the alternate art Inspiring Vantages compared to having all 4, but it is what it is. I think eventually I will try to get this, because it is kind of ugly, right? You have the original Inspiring Vantage, and then you have the alternate art. It's a little yucky, but... Alright, here's the thing. I think it is just better off. I think what we're going to do, let's just go in for the Slickshot Show-Off. We're going to get a +1/+1 counter. I don't have any sort of protection anyway. If they shock it, they can't shock it because it's got 3 toughness now. So if they lightning strike it, yeah, that's like really bad, but I still think we got to go for it. We don't have protection anyway. Alright, so again. 17 and 19. See if we can outspeed them on the draw. It'll be a little difficult, but... see what we got here. I see some Ruckus, yep. Play with fire, and if they have another one that's gonna look apocalyptically terrible. But like I said though, there's nothing we could do. Like if they have 2 of these, holding up, yeah, like waiting for it doesn't matter. Like it still dies, so was not a misplay, unfortunately. We just have a pretty bad draw here. But Monastery Swiftspear into Courage into Monstrous Rage feels pretty good. So we got Homestead Courage, the cowardly dog, into a monster. If you know, you know. Yeah, we'll go for the Swiftspear. Get some prowess action going. I think we're gonna go with double prowess. Let's get these things into... yeah, I think we'll do this. Because the prowess is gonna go away next turn. And then we keep Vigilance so we can block the Kumano. Well, actually, this has Menace, excuse me. So, never mind. I actually am not that big a fan of the Demonic Ruckus, personally. Maybe they'll make me eat my words, but ooh, they're gonna keep it back. Let's see, Skrelv. I like Skrelv. Don't really like it on turn 4, but we do like Skrelv. Skrelv is nice. Skrelv is very nice. So I think we just swing in here. I am a little nervous about with the etching. I think we're just gonna do this. Let's just do this. Highly doubt they just like chump block here. So let's take our damage, put down the Skrelv, and then ooh. I mean, I'm gonna have to. Again, even a light, we're safe from even a lightning strike with this 4 toughness here. Okay. Okay, I think we can handle it. They're gonna draw a card from the Ruckus, so. Now we place down our Skrelvy Pass. Hopefully they don't burn down my Skrelv. Burn down the etching, but now the Skrelv can protect our stuff. Well, I'm out of stuff, unfortunately. So I'm kind of flooded out, and they are kind of dry. So yeah, we're flooded. We're flooded to the absolute gills, and they are pretty dry with only 2 lands. So definitely a little bit of a difference there. All 4 of our Inspiring Vantages. Like I say, I have 3. But yeah, this is not good. 16 to 6. We're going to need some help here, because this Skrelv is not going to do the trick on the Trickster. Godric, yep, okay. 1 to 12. We're going to need some help here, man. We got to get some help. Loran's Escape is not going to do it. Pass. I might even go for Loran's Escape on the Skrelv just so we can scry into a threat. Maybe we shouldn't, though. I don't know. Yep. This might be the end. Unfortunately, I think they just ran into more of their threats. On the draw as well. We have 2, right? Is this over? 7, 9. They've got like anything in their hand that's pretty much, excuse me, over. Yeah, where's all the threats? Oh, and this is actually even gonna kill the Skrelv here, so we'll go ahead and give him a good game. Yeah, I'm just trying to get into, I don't know, I feel like we're on the draw. It is what it is. Hawk, hello, Hawk. All right, let's keep this. All right, of course, Sundown Pass looking a little atrocious, but I don't know, I'm still a believer that you need the Sundown Pass. So let's go in for Kumano. We still have a Kumano Swiftspear, turn 1, turn 2 punch here. Is this going to be a domain, or is this going to be True Blue Esper? I guess we shall see. We shall see, my friends. Dinosaur? Dinosaur? What the hell? Alright, we got 3 Virtuosos, which of course is going to be pretty nice eventually. So let's see if you got the Leyline. No, you can't have Leyline, right? Can't have Leyline because the Cabinet of Souls is not gonna work that way. Alright, so they go for Dinosaur. This tells me a Topiary Stomper's coming out on turn 2. Turn 3, rather. Don't think you can go for Topiary Stomper on turn 2 in Standard. Loran's Escape is pretty nice. Do we want to overextend by dropping the Virtuoso? I think so. It's close, but I think so. Plus, we also only have one white source here, so I think we're going to try and do this. Let's be a little greedy here. If I was suspecting a temporary lockdown, I think I would just say no, and then we can hold up the, this stuff here, but we're going to be greedy. We're the greediest deck. Ancestral Anger, we're doing this, baby. Ancestral Anger on the Virtuoso. See if we can connive into maybe another land here. The protection in this deck is absolutely everything, so that we do get that. I think I'm going to get rid of the Recruitment Officer. Maybe another Virtuoso. I don't think we're going to need more than a few on this deck. Can we push for lethal here? 6. I think we can. So I'm going to do that. Let's swing in. We got the prowess, and we can get another connive trigger off. So, I mean, we're not going to do anything. We'll just do this. And no joke, do I want to go for Boon of Safety? I think so. We only can do this because we have the Loran's Escape as well. I don't think they're going to have 2 forms of removal here. Long goodbye, Loran's Escape. And like I said, we're only doing this because we have 2 forms of removal here. Push this through, and yeah, like I said, this deck is just absolutely insane. Yorda, not Yoda. Yorda. Hello, alright, we'll keep this. Nice little 1-2 punch into the Virtuoso from the Kumano, so there we go. Let's go for the Kumano. Virtuoso? Well, I don't want to say it's the only threat. We do have the actual etching of Kumano, so. I'm just going to go for it. If you got the counter spell, life just sucks sometimes when you're on the draw. It is what it is. Let's go Virtuoso. We're going for it, baby. Alright. Wow. No counter spell from Azorius Control. That feels nice. That feels terrible. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much a good game. So, a lot of times, that's literally just how the cookie crumbles. We'll give one more turn, but yeah. Temporary Lockdown is pretty much an auto-lose versus this deck, so that is the one downside to it. We fight together. Alright, let's do this. So that is apocalyptically, horrifically, abominably, horrifically terrible. We do go this, so we don't have the, this here. So now we don't have the Loran's Escape. That is just, I mean, atrociously a crime. But I need to be better about the auto-tapper, because that makes me really sad. Alright, hopefully we can survive, which we do. Wow. Ready arms! Ready arms, alright. Let's just go in for the Virtuoso. Obviously, it's our only play here. I want to make sure that we have the maximum amount of capacity here. So yeah, this is fine. So we do have the Loran's Escape. We're going all in, baby. More land. Ugh, gross. We need not land. We need not land. We're just going all in on this, baby. All in. No more lies. Well, that's fine. We still got the connive, so. More land. Come on. You gotta be joking me. Come on. We need not land. We need not land to really push the damage here, man. Dissipate. What in the hell? All right, we get another Virtuoso. At this point, we're just going to have to go for Loran's Escape here, though. So, all right. Really unfortunate. Obviously, they're just going to chump block here. We do not get any of our trample to go through. Apocalyptically bad. Honestly, it's kind of crazy that we're still even in this game, but all right. We need some sort of trample here. Bivouac is not going to get it done. Yeah, really brutal here. The temporary, like I said, it's I don't know. It's so hard to play through the temporary lockdown. It's basically impossible. Draw, whatever. Yeah, we need to trample through. If we trample through, there is a world where we could protect ourselves. But if it's a Sunfall, we're just gonna go ahead and scoop it up for you. Another temporary lockdown. That's a good game. GG's. Sparthan, hello. Alright, so this is actually a pretty decent hand. It's not amazing, because all this is going to come intact until turn 3. We'll be fine, We'll rock with it. So the Recruitment Officer, I really do like the Recruitment Officer. A lot of people, I've seen a lot of lists do not have the Recruitment Officer, but you can go dry in this deck, and that is never good. So another Recruitment Officer. Let's go ahead and get you down. And now the Sundown Pass will be able to go in untapped, and then we'll be able to hold up Boon of Safety. Only problem is, well, that's the first problem is Thalia. Thalia might put a kibosh onto that, so. Do I block here? They're going to be able to train next turn, so I think I am going to block here. This is first, yeah, this is an easy block, right? I don't want you to train, and then things get a little squirrely, so. Let's go ahead and drop our Vantage. The only problem with the Boon of Safety. Should we plot this instead? I'm gonna say no. We do have the Boon of Safety up. Unless they have Brutal Cathar. Like, the way they remove stuff is Brutal Cathar. I guess they could have, what, Ossification? That would be, well, like, everything exiles. So, in this case, the shield counter is not very good. Peacekeeper, okay. So that is the other point of concern I had, is like the Peacekeeper, if we plot the Slickshot Show-Off, the Peacekeeper is just going to be able to like take them away. So, Boon of Safety is up to 4, but I don't know why they're so scared of the Boon of Safety. I really thought they would go for the Slickshot Show-Off, considering that that is a lot bigger of a threat, right? So, yeah, this Boon of Safety is looking absolutely terrible. Shield counter's not going to matter too much here, but I think we're going to do it, man. Slickshot Show-Off. And I'm swinging all, baby. Now we got the Monstrous Rage, in case they want to block here. Let's go. Let's go for the Monstrous Rage. Go ahead and get rid of you. And now the Slickshot Show-Offs go off. The Slickshot Show-Offs work a little differently than the actual, like, Virtuoso, because you don't really have to target it to get the bonus, so. Hopefully I don't see a Brutal Cathar. Now I've got 2 Slickshot Show-Offs into the air. Get Lost. Oh, so maybe they are correct. Okay, that threw me for a loop. So if they're running Get Lost, that kind of like hurts their Thalia a little bit. So I mean, that's kind of a weird choice if you ask me. But nevertheless, I think we'll just hold up this. This only costs 2, so we can go at least for 1 map token. I think we'll put it on the thing in the air. Yep, sure. Another Swiftspear? Sure, I guess. And I guess if they are running Get Lost, I should maybe keep this. Should we just push for more damage? I think we'll just push for damage. Sorry, excuse me. We'll pick up protection. That Get Lost really threw me out. Usually, I do not see a whole lot of people running that. So, extra specialist. This thing has a lifelink, right? Ooh. Okay. This thing can't block or anything, so it's no problem. They are swinging in, a little surprising. Okay. So I still think we're better off doing this, yeah. Let's do the same as this is the same exact play as last time, so let's do this. And I think we'll just, yeah, it's the same exact thing on the Slickshot Show-Off. Deja vu! Oh my god. Alright, so do we want to even keep this as the question? I think I'm gonna put it away. We're gonna put it away. We do have the Restless Bivouac, so kind of like, you know, we'll go for upside. We'll go for a little bit more upside here. So, swing in. This has lifelink, which of course is very, very not optimal, but this Boon of Safety will finally make use of it. Put this up to 2, and then we don't trade here. Homestead Courage. Okay, Courage the Cowardly Dog. There we go. Bang, bang. Down to up to 4, rather, right? It's lifelink. Oh, they didn't do damage to us because of the lifelink. Oh, that makes sense. So they actually don't get the lifelink boost there. I've never seen that interaction, a shield counter with lifelink, but that actually does make sense. Wow. GG's.